told me that the brand Blue 3 was specifically paying for my career to go down.
I was jealous, period. Why is everybody else going like forward and yet they can't see that I have a problem? So I was jealous.
Cindy and I, we have a different kind of relationship. So I won't say I hate. Maybe I'll say she doesn't keep time.
For Lillian has to be timekeeping.
Wow, she's worse.
This thing was supposed to take over the entire world.
Jackie showed me that she was angry. She was not afraid of showing it, especially when she did Gold Digger.
I don't regret anything. If I didn't get out of Blue 3, this part of me would never come out.
We couldn't stand each other equally.
We are
Blue 3!
And this is
our Tusker Malt conversation.
Working with Blue 3 for me is like nostalgia. It's like I'm going back to like an era that it was there and I loved it so much. And now it's back.
I mean, we are here as Blue 3 because Blue 3, the name doesn't die. And as long as we are still alive and God has given us life, we are always going to be Blue 3. I believe that us coming back together to even perform together was the first step.
Above everything, forget the excitement, the money, the glamour. It's nice for me to be in this setting because as Cindy Biebe, the king herself, I don't dress like this. I don't, it's not that. It's more, it's more rough. It's more gangster-ish. And so with Blue 3, I get to do all this and I love it.
Whenever I was working with the girls, I was like, you know what? In case I get tired at this point, in case I can't sing at this point, I know Lillian has got my back. C has got my back. But it's a different level now. And the one thing I'm happy about is the fact that the nostalgia is still the same. And even when something is not going right, one of them will step in. So it makes me happy.
We're enjoying the journey. I love the journey. I want it to keep going. Because last year when we did it, honestly, we didn't know how well it would go. So we thought we're just going to do a show, couple of songs, then let it go. But then the more audiences see us, the more they love us, the more they demand for Blue 3. And that's a conversation we started having in December last year. Like, guys, this might actually turn into something. Yes, like, what can we do? So it's still, we're talking about it.
I don't think that we should limit ourselves to what we should do because we are very talented musicians. We are versatile and we can fit into any kind of genre. Cindy's dancehall, Jackie's pop, and I'm more on the soul and R&B. But now the studio is going to be another interesting journey for us to take.
We're working on so many things. I am working on a lot of stuff. There's suggestions coming in from like these huge labels, like huge people who know the market, should I say. So we still have a lot of stuff to do. Somebody once made a comment and said, reunion, tebaina chebazako. So I personally took it upon myself to step on it because people listen to us like, what, 20 years ago or so? We sound this good when we're together. So what happens if we do something right now?
We've already gone to studio. We have a single out called Guma, but we want to record an EP. So I don't think that guys should expect us to be singing the way we used to sing when we were 19 years old. We are grown women right now, and I believe that whatever we put together should be grown and sexy music.
Hey, everybody. My name is Lillian Babazi.
My name is Cinderella Sanyu.
Chandira.
Together we are Blue 3.
Welcome to our Tusker Malt conversation.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do it like this, y'all.
Come on. I like the way you move, like the way you groove. I like the way you walk, like the way you talk to me. You're fly. kind of man I want. I like your baggy jeans, like your Timberlands. I even like the way that you do your smile. Maybe we can get to know each other in a little while. But before we get there, can we get a little bit frisky? I gotta know what you got before we get freaky. Cause a girl gotta do what she gotta do. Frisky. I gotta know what you got before we get freaky. Cause a girl gotta do what she gotta do.
Right, I saw you roll the bands a little while ago with another girl, she was on the phone. You looked to me, then you smiled at me, but you didn't say a word.
I don't even think she's right for you. Baby, I don't even think she's good for you. Cause I saw her busy kissing with another guy. Maybe 2 or 3. I can't recall. Frisky. I gotta know what you got before we get free.
Just before we get free.
Cause a girl gotta do what she gotta do. Frisky. I gotta know what you got before we get free. Cause a girl gotta do what she gotta do. Can I get a chance with you? That will be a change for you. You deserve so much better than your chilling lion tramp. You can be my Romeo, I'll be your Juliet. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Come on. Lee, I wanna get freaky.
Cindy, I wanna get freaky.
Jackie, I wanna get freaky. Oh my girls, let's get freaky.
That was fun. It really takes me back to 2005. You know.
What I love about each of the girls, what I love about Jackie is her story. It's her story. What people do not know is that me and Jackie and Lillian started our story together, but mostly me and Jackie, because by the time we joined Blue 3, Lillian had some experience with singing, you know. She used to go out and do karaoke and stuff. Me and Jackie were like school and church, you know. So it's seeing her get out of the superstar that she was and sink into a hole that we all thought that she would never come out of, and watch her walk out of it with grace and beauty and strength. That, for Jackie, that's what I love about her.
The fact is that the girls have always been there for me. Like even times when I don't expect them to be there, they are there. So that's what makes me believe that, like, right from the fact that we made a group, we had our issues and whatever it was, we are still human beings.
What I love about Jackie, she's very intentional about what she wants to do. Like Jackie stresses, by the way, about everything. She wants every nitty-gritty to be like perfect. So that's what I love about her, but she's also very passionate about what she does. She's passionate about the music. She's passionate about being the best that she can be. And, you know, just her being back in the music industry, me, I'm just glad for every step that she's doing.
Lillian is, she's a gangster. Lillian is a gangster. She's, I call her Bade. Even like, if you ever ask me for her number, when I send it to you, it has Bade.
As for Lillian, she has maintained the superstar that she is. She has maintained the powerhouse that she is. And I know as a woman, that's not easy after 2 children, 3 children. So for her and I, it's just, that's the thing that I love about her, is how she has been consistent to her style, to, you know, to her work. I like that.
Cindy is also very passionate about the work that she does. Like, as all the Blue 3 girls, we're very passionate. And she's an incredible artist. She has managed to excel outside of Blue 3 for some years. So I really give up so many props, because breaking away from a group is not easy, knowing where to start from. So I praise her resilience. I praise her getting back into the music. And I love that, you know, she's also still very passionate about the music. Yeah.
She is there, firsthand. If you ever call her maybe at 2 in the morning, should I say, and then she doesn't pick up, she's gonna call you at 7 in the morning and she's gonna tell you, I got a missed call from you, what's up? And if you ever call her as well, still at the same time, she will do everything possible to pick up your phone call, because she's gonna be like, why would Jackie call me? Because Cindy I've always been, at least in the group.
Oh, Jackie is such a perfectionist. I hate it. But everyone needs a friend like that, you know? We all need that. But I actually really don't like the fact that she's attentive to every detail and she wants everything to go in a certain way. And if it doesn't, it will totally ruin the mood. So that is what I don't like about Jackie. But it's also what I love about her, because she brings the perfection in Blue 3.
Back in the day, she was quite tough, but she's still tough, but she is very intentional about how she wants to sound and very careful. And what I would encourage her to do is be more confident in who she is and remember that she is Jackie Chandiru.
Oh, when it comes to Cindy, it's the same way. You see, I speak about myself as the Queen of the Nile. There's nothing you can tell me that when it comes to Northern Uganda. So just like her title is the king herself, so sometimes she doesn't listen to certain things.
Cindy and I, we have a different kind of relationship. So I won't say I hate. Maybe I'll say she doesn't keep time.
For Lillian, has to be timekeeping. Yeah.
Wow, she's worse.
An oldie but goodie.
That's a jam.
In my eyes, you sparkle like a star. When I dream of you, it's you I long to please. When you walk on by, I catch your sense and it's all. Me now, do a pamoja wild and free, baby. Nakutamani mpenzi wangu, unaenda wapi? Kutoka Monday to Monday. Baby, I'm thinking of you. I wanna be right back where you are. And I wanna be right in your arms. Kiss on my lips every morning is all I want. Where you are, baby, where you are, yeah.
Rohoni, unanitesa kishenzi. Natamani kuwa right there where you are. Baby, unanitesa kidedede. Nakuwaza, boy, I'm looking for you. Natamani,
Naenda wapi?
nipe fasi ndani, baby, 'cause I wanna be right there where you are. Say, I wanna be right in your arms. Kisses on my lips is all that I want. Yeah, I wanna be there. Oh, yeah, I wanna be there. Listen, I need this feeling inside. Find a place we can go. I'll be lost in your arms. Touch me where you decide.
Baby, as long as you're near, I'm not afraid. Your love is all I desire. Show me paradise. You know she want me. Yes, she want me. She want me. Kiss and caress me. Long time she want me. Wanna be my honey. Spend all the money, make love in the morning. She a right top a top, she a princess. She wanna be me only one and me empress. Just as she want confidences. Hey, I wanna be right there where you are. Oh, I wanna be in your arms. A kiss on my lips every morning is all I want. Where you are, where you are, where you are. Oh, baby, where you are, where you are, where you are, yeah. Where you are, 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 yeah.
Is there anything I regret? No. I think that everything that has happened has led us to where we are now, and somehow it's all worth it. You understand? Like, if I didn't get out of Blue 3, this part of me would never come out, you know? Just, it would never, because Blue 3 is a different style, different everything. So me just becoming myself and growing and becoming good at it, that would never have happened. So somehow no, I don't regret anything. No, yeah.
I believe looking back is not a good thing. Even the Bible tells us that Lot's wife looked back and she turned into salt. So looking back is not a good thing because it doesn't solve any issues. But we learn from the consequences of what we did or how we dealt with certain situations. That's how I look at everything right now. Like, what could be better now? Not what could I have done better. So what is better now? Peace. What is better now? Kindness. What is better now? You know, communication. So those are the things I look at instead of looking at the past. Yeah, that's where I stand, always.
On my part, when Cindy left the group, I became scared. That's the truth. Because I was so used to having backup on stage, not just backup that is dancers, but it's backup vocally. That if I get on stage, for example, and I'm stressed, and I'm singing, I can be able to signal Cindy or Lillian, and they will cover. So that's the part that I regret. And also the fact that I got to a point when I didn't have people to talk to.
Yes. I think I tried to reach out to Jackie, but at that time she didn't want to see me. Neither did her family want to see me because of where I was. They said if she sees you, she's going to compare herself to you, and you make her more stressed because you started together. So I just remember how far you've been, and that will it will sink her even deeper. So I couldn't see her because of the success I had at the time that she was sinking, even if I wanted to help at that time.
I was jealous. I was jealous, period. Like, why is everybody else going like forward and yet they can't see that I have a problem? So I was jealous. Kidogo. Okay, not kidogo. If it is 50%, let's do like 65%. I was jealous.
Personally, I believe that I had to deal with myself before I can even think about anybody else's issues. For me to get right was more important for me than understanding what's going on in somebody else's life. Obviously with Jackie, because I was there, I knew exactly what she was going through, but also at some point I had to take a step back because of how she was not accepting, you know, me being there for her. And I realized that some other people would be better for her in that moment. But that time was just literally for me and my children to take care of each other. That's it.
But deep inside, what I'm grateful for is the fact that I was at a place that I could lift my friends. You understand? Like at the point when they really needed somebody to lift them, I was there. When you become a star, nobody thinks that you care about them. Everybody thinks you're this superstar, and you know, and everybody's like you're stepping on everyone. Nobody thinks that inside, deep inside, you're that Ella. You're just that Ella deep inside. So they didn't see that. It took years for them to notice, and it took a lot of effort from me to show them that, guys, I am still me, you know?
I think it just took us a while also to get that gel back. You know, we're three artists who have been solo for quite some time, and just getting that gel, that fusion of Blue 3, the original one that we had built for over 7 years, So getting that group mentality again was the one thing that I saw that took us some time, but I believe that we are getting there.
It's not the same because we are still building. We're building this relationship like afresh. But putting that aside, when you go through some things in life, you just choose not to be rigid. You let certain things go. You start afresh. If you choose a journey, you go and knock a wall, that means it is not meant to be your direction. So go back to the drawing board, start afresh. So I'm way beyond happy that we're back together.
Are you guys having fun?
We hope so, because we're working really hard for you, so you're better.
Nzijukira je twasokereri, nzijukira je twayita. Banji balowooza nti byappa twamala ne tuwangula ebizibu bye twafuna byo byayongera kutunyweza ebigezo by'ensi eno bingi naffe mazima mwe twayita awatali kyabugagga kyonna ng'olina nze nange nga nina ggwe. Gosobedwa mukwano gukuluma olusino n'endanga ne baŋŋaano kukulaba zijjukira bwe twekwekanga ekyama kyaffe kitwokya n'obugambo bwe waŋŋambanga ne bunsuzanga malayika atataali kyabugagga kyonna ng'olina nze nange nga nina ggwe.
Nzijukira luli nga twakeraba nondeetera akamuli ka roza kasanyusa nonsaba simbeere muno waŋŋamba kyabugagga tolina gera nange nali kiraba
Yeah, when we broke up, it was not so harsh on my side.
For me and her, we was like, it's not happening. All of us.
That happened with all of us. We couldn't stand each other.
Not at all.
Equally.
We didn't want to know.
No, equally, we really couldn't stand each other.
The breakup happened without our knowledge. You know, how it happened was, you know, when there
that's
we
one.
don't know. But
But we just at that time, because it's me and Lillian, for example, that remained in the group. So we didn't want to know.
yeah. Well, like, let's go to studio and record some good music, eh?
Good music. Good.
Even Cindy was like, let me go to studio and record some good music.
It was weird. The first
That
time
was
we were
it.
at this club called Rouge, and then we were both in the VIP and we're not talking. It was
weren't talking.
like 3 months ago we were talking. It's just so weird. But then I was like, no, I'm not going to say hi to them. And they're like, no, we're not going to say hi to her. And yeah, so you're right. For a couple of days and years, we were like, never. I don't need her. And you know, and all that for like 2 years.
Egos were all over the place.
Egos were everywhere. Then we became big. It became worse.
Yeah, the ego got bigger.
Yeah.
Everybody
at
was
that
on
time.
vacation.
Yeah.
But I won't go much into detail, but she extended her vacation. However,
good minutes.
Some good minutes. However, I'm finishing.
I'm trying not to go there.
However,
Let's not go
I
there.
don't want to go there.
Let's not go there.
Yeah,
No,
because,
so what
okay,
I'm saying
somehow
is she extended it, but it was with reason. And at that age, at that time, we could not understand.
Yeah.
And
Each
we're
of
all
us,
young.
yes, and we were all
Yeah.
young.
You know, we loved Blue 3 so much that we didn't understand
Yes.
so many of our different perspectives in that
Yes.
moment.
That's true.
That was
So I think that's what kept us a bit close-minded in terms of understanding each other.
Yes.
And that was also the hard thing to explain to people.
Exactly.
It was like all the time it came off badly at the end of the day. It didn't come out like that because somehow when they had that conversation, it looked like I was not serious. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
but,
people
But
thought
Jackie has
people-
explained it
yes.
really well, that it was at that point, there's no way they would understand what I was going through. But I think after some time, this is how she got to understand, you know what, looking at it at that time, we could have understood if we had the same maturity as now. I hope we've answered you properly because I don't want you to scratch that surface any further.
Leave that one.
Any further.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Nsanyuka obulamu bwange omutima gwange n'essuubi byonna mu ggwe amagezi gange byonna bye nkola era mbikola lwakubeera ggwe ati obwongo semmanyi ky'obulamu bwange buyimiridde ku ggwe kulaba mu bingi abalala bye batalabako buli kimu kiba tekingasa bw'obanga tolinange njagala bw'okabanga nkaba nawe nga nsanyuka nawe mukwano njagala bw'okabanga nkaba nawe nga nsanyuka nawe onyumiriza munnyo mu maaso gange teri mulala mulungi ansanyusa okusinga gwe kiraba nze sindi sirina tabuno lavu yentawanya gwe muntu omutuufu kwensibidde nze semmanyi
woba nange kamina kokwe mupe wenyinji Olichabu gako singa kashi Era na muna kwenyinji Kamina kokwe mupe wenyinji Nange era na muna kwenyinji Olichabu gako singa sente Thank you.
Lillian has actually never been like, don't talk to me. She has actually never, even when there was all the negativity, at least she had the casual hello. You understand? It was short, it was sweet, and bye. And she would walk
I'm
away.
waiting for
She
my
always,
part.
Jackie, on the other hand,
Mwana umlugwa.
Mwana, she was like, I should walk away. Like, it was like, yes,
Cindy!
yes. Especially when she did Gold Digger. Omwana akakwati wako. No, we had that moment. And we can talk about it now because you understand, like we're
Why
not
do we
angry
have to talk
anymore, so we
about it
can
on
say that.
screen?
No, Jackie showed me that she was angry. She was not afraid of
Okay, I
showing
was
it.
angry.
But that's her personality. Baba kunyigida kunyigi. Then she made sure I knew in all colors that she was mad at me. Lillian had this thing of like, things happen, maybe in the future, but not now. She was always kind of like, she always said hi. If I said hi, she would answer. Or even she would pass me and just say, hey, night on again. But there was that little, she always left like a window. Jackie closed it and sealed it. Like, I'm not doing this with you ever. Until she was ready to face it after some time.
I
do
remember we talked with Jackie before we even approached Cindy.
Yeah.
And Jackie and I were talking about, the fact that, we were thinking about doing something about Blue 3. And in that moment, Jackie and I were like, how now do we approach Cindy without having so many, weird vibes around each
Yeah.
other? But when we met, we sat down in one good bar.
Yeah.
We
always.
spoke and everyone cried. Everyone said their piece and that was the end of it.
And then we hugged and prayed together. It was really beautiful. Yeah. But to go back to the moment.
Oh, God, Cindy, why?
When the first time that happened, we always had fans who wanted to bring us together. You guys
Yeah.
remember that, right?
Yeah.
We'd have like a producer or somebody said, you guys, and then they take us out and try to make us talk. I remember the first time for Jackie, it was the person she was dating at that time. I was like, but you and Cindy had this. I'm sorry.
Bringing back some bad memories.
Some bad memories. So the first time that Jackie actually accepted to sit with me and talk, it was because of him. And then at the end of the day, we had a really good conversation. But I remember that moment, just how tense we were. She was so angry and I was angry. So we needed that person in the middle to make us see the other picture. So, yeah, but look where we are.
I mean, we're here and we don't want to look back at the past anymore.
On my part, I cannot talk about like the same because words can be there. It doesn't matter what situation you are in. My issue, it was never about the words. My issue was about the disintegration. That was it for me. Like, much as we're not going to go like much into detail, it's just that like when we were starting this whole thing, I believe I probably had like the youngest mind, should I say, because I was like, yeah, we've started this, we're going to finish this, like the three of us. So my problem was like in case, like you should have fought harder, for example, to keep this. That was my issue. It's just that I expected this thing was supposed to take over the entire world.
Yeah.
We were going to start small and grow big, and then it had started. And then at this time, much as there was reasons on different sides, the thing is, why didn't you ignore?
What hurt me, which I do not think is true after all these years, they told me that the brand Blue 3 was specifically paying for my career to go down.
Are you serious?
You said that
Yeah,
too.
no, for real, yeah, for like 2 years.
Who had that pocket money?
No, I have no. I've got
No, and you know, it made sense because
Nobody
I
can
was the
pay
one
to
that
do
left. I
that.
had no budget. Clearly I was
Wow.
not under management. They were
No,
under
no,
management.
no,
So
no,
when
no.
people are under management, there's a budget,
Yeah.
there's all this. So it made sense to me
Yeah,
at that time. Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like after some time, I was like, nah, and there's no way they did that. But at that moment, it was real for me. I was like,
Yeah.
like for real. My career, which I'm struggling to build back. Why are you doing this to me? So at that time, because of the anger that I had, I believed it. It hurt me because these girls were like my sisters. Yes, we had issues. But I was like, you can't get to that extent of, even putting money in trying to destroy me. So it hurt me.
Just to reassure you, we didn't have that kind of pocket money.
We didn't have that box.
I get you.
I was trying to
money.
sabotage you at all. No,
Yeah.
no. We didn't even think of it like that. Yeah.
It's not easy to bring back a classic after 10 years, after 12 years. So we are trying. You're seeing it, eh? So hard to be a musician these days.
You have to keep being original.
You know?
While others are chilling on Tusker Malt. That's what we chose to do. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers in the house. Enjoy your drinks, please.
Cheers.
As always, it's always about the ladies. If it's not love, it's the ladies. So I hope you can relate to this.
Lava yonkoze nolamu wange tebweyagala nsiba nkaba wana wakati wanyumira omusajja nkuba
Olimba.
yanfuula kagoma bw'anga nvuma
Ngakola atya?
anvuma nga bw'ayagala so maama yaŋŋamba nti abasajja miswaswangule nembinyoma nembisula bye yaŋŋamba naye Nkoye, 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 Nkoye okumpisa oti ate nga ndi muto nedda ndagakulavu kyonkabya negomba ki abali mu ddembe mu ssanya beeyagala jakko wantere nkufiire kasankyali fiti.
Okay.
Tolimbi
Abankabira kimanye bangi mumpisanga bw'oyagala buli mulimu gwa waka saagukola nonnaga nti tosiima yadda kalabo k'omukwano nakutokampa omutima gwawa gunkweka buli katonda kensobya luba lutalo n'otikka omusalaba okaddiyiza nkyali mutundu tomba ddembe okaddiyiza nkyali mutundu tomba ddembe naye Nkoye, 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 Nkoye okumpisa oti ate nga ndi muto nedda ndagakulaba kyonkabya negomba bangi abali mu ddembe mu ssanyu abeeyagala jakko wantere nkubire kasita nkyali fiti. Okay? Hey!
bw'oba onnumya jakko wankuleke
Kasita nkyali fiti.
Nkoye okubeera muntu nzange
Kasita nkyali fiti.
efujjolo linjinja kwetsa mwanze nte
Kasita nkyali fiti.
nakola kikkala okunsuza mu nju
Kasita nkyali fiti.
bw'oba tonjagala ŋŋamba ŋŋende
Kasita nkyali fiti.
Nkoye obujazi bwonze Nkoye naye Nkoye 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 okumpisa oti ate nga ndi muto nedda ndagakulabu sokabya negomba bangi abali mu ddembe mu ssanyu
No, I want to thank the people who have, and everybody who has been supporting Blue 3, especially from back in the day and now that we have resumed our journey together. I want to just thank the girls, because it's not been easy for us also to have this reunion and keep it consistent the way we have. I want to thank our teams that work with us. They are so incredible. Kais Divo always bring us some amazing costumes.
Outfits, yes.
Our makeup artists, our managers, our partners. We want to appreciate everyone. To the fans, please, temutu aulana. It's Blue 3. When we are Blue 3, we are Blue 3.
We're together.
We are not Cindy, Jackie, or Lillian. We are Blue 3.
Blue
So love Blue 3 as a collective, because that's what we are when we come in front of your faces.
Yeah.
And God bless you.
Yeah, I want to just appreciate the fans. Things are not the way you see them sometimes. You misinterpret us all the time, so all the time. So we're not perfect, but I guarantee you that the women standing beside me are working towards the best they've ever been. They're working towards being better than yesterday, including myself. So along the journey, maybe you might see something that is not as clear or looking a certain way, but they're not exactly the same dream. We love music. We've come to understand each other. We've grown to love each other. So it doesn't matter what you see. I think you should appreciate Blue 3 for our story, where we started from and where we are now. Just walk with us the way we are.
First and foremost, it's the fans out there. I would want to thank them so much for a second chance. I speak like that out of personal experience, because I have a second chance at life. And I always tell, no matter what mistakes happen in life, give people a second chance. So God giving me a second chance, and then the fans giving us, as Blue 3, a second chance, that is something that is very key. And we are very, very grateful for that. So putting that aside, just put God first. Our families, the people that have done so much to get us here together, to sit down and agree, like, we're going to wear this color. We're going to have this hair done. We're going to do this. It hasn't been easy. But it's because people believe in us and they know exactly the kind of star or the light it is that we shine. So thank you so very much. For anyone who is trying to be like Blue 3, don't. Now, that's the truth. Tuvude, voila. So don't try to be like Blue 3.
Be you.
Be you. That is all you need. You don't have to try. Oh, Jesus is Lord. How can you even handle?
Yeah. Hitaji la kuwa na wewe, nikubali nikuweke moyoni, machozi nayotupu. Mimi naijazwa na hitaji la kuwa na wewe, nikubali nikuweke moyoni. What about the dreams? What about the fairy tales? Is there anything left to say now? Everybody's got a different picture now, but I won't let them get me down. Living around the lies on the things they do. It's not about to make me change my mind again. We've come so far, and I ain't about to give it all away. Mimi naijazwa na hitaji la kuwa na wewe, bali nikuweke moyoni, chozi nayotupu. Mimi naijazwa na hitaji la kuwa na wewe, nikubali nikuweke moyoni. Every time I talk to you, it seems a crime. Another's gonna find another tale to tell. Living on the brink is not an easy thing. Cause we're standing on the ground, taking up a brow, swinging knee, flipping on the edge. Baby, I'm about to wrap up. We stand a bigger chance, and I believe we'll make it. Just an I'm in, but we got something we should let to tell. to check. So let me make a sweet, let me make a tongue strike. One some's coming up and I'ma pull the shots. But I'ma pull the shots. Some's coming up and I'ma pull the shots. So let me make a sweet, let me make a tongue strike. One some's coming up and I'ma pull the shots. But I'ma pull the shots. Some's coming up and I'ma pull the shots. Mimi naitazwa na Hitaji, Hitaji la kuwa na wewe. Nikubali nikuweke moyoni, so sina tubu. Naitazwa na Hitaji, Hitaji la kuwa na wewe. Nikubali nikuweke moyoni.
Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. This has been the Blue 3 Tusker Malt Conversations. We've had such a great time. We appreciate you so much. All the sponsors that made this happen. Lillian, what can you think about?
Ooh, I loved it so much.
Beautiful.
I enjoyed singing
Big
with
up to
my
the
best-
band
my
Cindy.
girls,
I love
yes.
y'all.
Give it up for Tusker Malt. Our team at Swans Avenue.
Yeah. All the makeup artists, the glam team, our boss, thank you so much.
Hi, Steve, oh yes.
After makeup, thank you so much. You guys are just the best.
Everybody see what?